Hi everyone, my name is Noemi and I'm the lead product developer here at YouNancial, and today I'm going to give you guys a course overview. This course overview is intended to let you know what you can expect to learn as you move on through the units. Now, before I dive into each specific unit, I do want to cover YouNancial's main learning objective. We want students to become savvy and knowledgeable about finance and the many aspects it has to offer. Now, when designing this course, we really wanted to come up with a platform that would make it easy for students to understand all of the topics within finance. And so we felt it would be best to create 6 different units that would highlight 6 different aspects within finance. And we did this all while considering our target audience, which are students and maybe people who don't have that solid foundation within finance. Now, moving into Unit 2, we have budgeting. And our learning objective here is we want students to learn how to build an effective and personalized budget by teaching them basic Excel tools and functions. As you all know, everyone has their own unique financial circumstances. Everyone has their own unique expenses that they have to budget for. And of course, everyone has different sources of income that they need to consider. So it's important to really learn how to use Excel, at least Excel basics, to learn how to create your own personalized budget. And within this unit, we will be covering income, needs versus wants, short-term versus long-term, and budgeting apps. Moving on to Unit 3, we have banking, and we want students to learn the differences between banking institutions by teaching them the various purposes that these banks serve. So I'm sure all of you guys have heard of, just different banks such as maybe Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, local credit unions. And of course, this can all be confusing when you're not sure what the differences are between these banks and what purposes they serve. So within this unit, we'll be covering what is a bank, what are their services, the differences between credit unions, commercial banks, and investment banks, debit and credit cards, credit scores and their importance, loans, bank statements and how to read them, and of course, banking apps. Moving on to Unit 4, we have taxes. And our learning objective here is that we want students to learn the importance of taxes on their individual lives by teaching them how to properly file their own taxes. So as you all know, there are so many forms that encompass taxes. And within this unit, we'll be covering just what each form is, why they're important, what is their purpose, and how you can fill them out. We will also be covering the different types of taxes, tax filings, tax filing apps, and tips regarding those apps. Moving on to Unit 5, we have investing, and we want students to learn investing basics by teaching them how to navigate the stock market and know about other investing opportunities. Speaking from personal experience, I know it can be difficult to really understand and learn how the stock market works and how you can really take full benefit of investing. So within this unit, we will be covering investment banking, stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, bonds, REITs, CDs, options, and properties, and of course the differences between all of them. We'll also be covering different portfolio types, and of course stock market basics so that you can begin to invest if it is that you are interested. Moving on to Unit 6, this is our last unit, and it is retirement. We want students to learn about retirement by teaching them how to plan for it in the present day. Speaking again from personal experience, I oftentimes feel as though retirement is often a subject that is neglected and isn't talked about as much as it should be. And so in this unit, we'll be covering retirement and why it's so important, and how to choose your own retirement plan. I hope this course overview gave you guys something to look forward to as you move on through each specific unit and chapter. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to the product development team within YouNancial. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.